Hello, Randy Rain here, and look what I found. It's this little Radio Shack 1978 skateboarder. Has a wired remote on it, and it seems like they made a lot of these because there's a lot of these on eBay, and they all look the same. The body is just fine, but the tires have obviously latex as the tires, and the wheels are plastic, and the chemical reaction has taken place. And every single one of these that I found has the same problem. Everything else is in good shape, and the figure is pretty cool. Look, the figure is really good. I mean, the face is really creepy, but everything else is really cool. I kind of like it. So let's see what it takes to get this thing going again. Alright, so I've printed out a wheel and a tire here. I had to make it in two parts. But the rubber, this tire is going to be rubber. And it's going to go onto the wheel. Both made out of urethane, so there will not be a reaction. So it's going to be like that. I have super thin CA glue. This is dangerous, dangerous stuff here. But you can coat 3D printed pieces. But it is super thin, and it will get everywhere and glue you to everything. Got me. But now I can sand, get this thing really smooth. Can even use some steel wool. As for the wheel hub, I had to make it in two pieces to print it out. So now I need to put it together. And I'll just use the little bore here, I guess you could call it, the hub, to line it up. However, I need to make a mold of this, and I have to close up part of that because this is going to be my pour spout here. So this is going to be closed up, but I'll leave a little bit to make a little protrusion, so when I cast it, I'll know where to drill. I guess I'll just take a toothpick, glue it in there. I guess that'll be fine right there. So that takes care of 3 of the wheels, and I think I can just pull these off. So it'll take care of those 2, and then this one here, but this one is different. There's some sort of ratcheting thing right here that's fused onto this piece. And you can see there's something white. So there's like this hub going on. I don't know. This thing goes over that. Then there's a little ramp, like ledge. Then this thing. No idea on that. I got it free though. Time to open this up and see what's under here. The wire's kind of melted. looks like your 10-tooth gear. Now, come on. This thing has to be split. This is from 1978. Oh yeah, it is. So the rest of the gears is just that gear turning this crown gear, and then it just reduces down. And since these spin on the shaft, they're alright. They're not going to split or anything. Okay, I want this tire off right here. Come on. Okay, why won't that come off of there? Okay, well that side came off. Whatever it is. Ah, there you go. Well, I can see what it's supposed to do. If I turn the shaft that way, it doesn't go. If I turn it the other way, it works. Turn it this way, it doesn't turn, it just vibrates. Because it's like two ratchets. It's like, if I spin it that way, it won't spin. But if I spin it this way, it tries to. Already with the whatever's in there. Wonder how you get in there. Wonder what it is. Wonder how I can recreate it. There's something in there. I can hear it clicking. I'll just destroy this thing. Yep, there was another ratcheting system in there. Okay, this just went from what I thought was going to be an easy fix to something way more challenging. I don't see any other way than to remake this piece. And it's broken. So I need to glue this back, because it's got to go with this piece. It's got a ratchet inside there. Well, now put some clay around it. It's all about getting the silicone down in that hole. I put some batteries in here, and the motor works. So I have my pieces for this other wheel. You can see I've got it so that gear fits perfectly in there. But I had to do it in two pieces to print. So I need to glue these two together. So I have to mold this piece. Going to be a squeeze mold. Then I have to mold this piece, which is going to be a dump mold. Once I got the mold and cast these pieces, this little gear goes into here. It fits in like that. Then I put the little shaft that's being molded right now that has the little ratcheting in it. Once I make one of those, this will go around it. Then that will get glued like so. Then a rubber tire will be put onto it. It's even got this little ramp thing here, so I'll probably rebuild this. Okay, so I built it up on some clay, like that. And then take my little paper ring. I just realized I should have made a registration mark somewhere, because where this top part's going to go in is going to be kind of complicated. So I'm going to do that now. That will give me my orientation. So the piece that's being molded now holds this little ratcheting gear. And here's the piece that I molded and going to cast. And it fits into that. Then here's the cap for that piece, and it'll hold here. And then that other piece that has to be glued onto this one, it has the same plane as the here, so that's more than enough room. So this needs to be molded now. So I got all my molds. First one I want to work on is the tires, and I'm going to use Vitaflex 60. I'm just using the Smooth Cast 325, which is the plastic I'm using on all this stuff. For my yellow, all I have is this like fluorescent yellow. So I added a little red, and I got this orangey yellow color here. Now it's not anywhere close to the color of the wheels. So what I'm going to do is just not care. Well, the good news is I think everything's going to work. This little ratcheting piece came out, and it works perfect. So yeah, I think that's going to work. Down to one more thing to mold. Here's the little ratcheting arm. And you can see how it's melted. And it's still soft, and it will always be soft. There's nothing you can do that I know of. So I guess I'm going to just clean it up. The little ratchet arm is too skinny now that I shaved all the gooey part off. So I'm going to have to make a mold of it, and I'm going to have to make it even thicker. Alright, I think it's safe to put this together. Let's go through here. I started mashing the gear down and look what's happening. I have a gear that will work. Okay, I think that'll work. That tire doesn't spin like that, but they both spin this way. And the cracked gear for the motor is the rare 9-tooth gear. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, so I put out a video every week where I refurbish something or make something or something like that. And sometimes they get kind of difficult. And so every once in a while, I have to do an easy one. And that's what this was supposed to be. It didn't turn out that way. That happens sometimes too. But yeah, this was not an easy one. So it got me thinking, I have to be the only person in the world with a working one of these, because every one of these has gone through that chemical reaction with the wheels. Everyone you find, they all look like that, and it's not an easy fix. So I just ruined it for the people on eBay. Sorry about that. I was trying to help actually, but anyway, no, I don't see anybody buying any more of these, so I bought another one. This one came in the original box with the original instructions. And so I fixed that one just like I fixed the first one. And so now I have two of these things. And this one has a little clip on the battery door that's broken. I have to fix that. Alright, I'm not making a new battery door just because that little piece is broken. So instead, I'm just going to mold that little piece. There's how you fix that problem. So now I have two of these that work. You can see this one, like this. This one, it has, the wheels are a little kind of fluorescent yellow and the tires are a little more peachy pink color. Where the other one, my first one, it came out more closely to the right colors. It actually works a little bit better. So of course you want to see them work, so I set up a little ramp right here. This one works the best, and alright, maybe that's not a very good jump. Here we go. Where are you going? Back over here, right? They're not the best at jumping. Alright, so but you can see, here's this one. It goes forward, backwards, and turn. Pretty fast. Then here's the other one. It's a little, it kind of goes crazy. Starts spinning. When you give it too much gas, it just kind of goes nuts. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first one here that I worked on. This one has the unbroken battery door. Take the batteries out of it. And I'm going to put this one inside the box, the original box. In your original, you go inside. So if you want to be the only person in the world, prove me wrong, that owns a Radio Shack wire-controlled skateboard, then you need to go to eBay following the link below and help support the channel and make a bid on it, because I guarantee you there's not any more of these in the world that are working. I mean, prove me wrong. I don't see how. I'm going to keep this one. This one's going to go on eBay. If you enjoyed this video, I sure would appreciate a like. If you want to see more stuff like this, of course, you hit the little subscribe button and all that stuff, the bell and all of that. I want to thank these people right here. These are patrons. These are people helping me out. Couldn't even do this stuff without them, so I thank them oh so very much. There are perks to being a patron, so you might want to go check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go to eBay, check this out. Help support the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks for watching.